Hey there folks, Luke here with the Outdoor Gear Review. I hope you are all doing well. Today for this episode, for this transmission, we are taking a look at a headlamp. And this is the Fenix HL50 Headlamp. And folks, let me just go ahead and say that I really like this headlamp. It performs really well. It's very simple, but yet it has some features that may surprise you. Go ahead and get comfortable. Let's take a look at it now. So here you go. Here is the packaging for the Fenix HL50 365 lumens, and that's on the turbo mode, and I'll get to that in just a moment. This runs on two different battery types, one AA battery or one CR123A battery. Now, of course, you get instruction booklets, you get warranty information, all that good stuff. You also receive an additional O-ring, which I left at the house. And right here is the headlamp. As you can see here, you do have that stretchable, adjustable head strap. Very comfortable. That is the part of the fabric that goes right against your forehead. Again, very comfortable. And this is the headlamp itself. And I have to say that I really do like this. It has some really cool features. So as you can see here, this looks like your typical headlamp, right? Well, guess what? You can disconnect it from the headlamp and use this as a flashlight. All you have to do, screw off the end cap. And just like that, you now have an angle-headed flashlight. How cool, guys, how cool. Now, as you can see, the tail cap does come off. I'm running this on one AA battery. As you can see, this screws off again because this is an extension tube. If you want to use a AA battery, you can add this to the end, or you can run this with a CR123A battery. The decision is yours. So, when you're using this as a headlamp, this is fully adjustable, so you can rotate it down, you can rotate it up, anything that you want to do. The on-off switch is here on the side, and that will also go through the different modes. Speaking of modes, let's just go ahead and touch upon those real quick for you. Now, when it comes to the different modes, there are 4 of them. There's a burst mode, which is 365 lumens if you're using a CR123A battery. If you're using a AA battery, that is 285 lumens. There's burst mode, high, mid, and low. To activate the burst mode, you just simply hold down the button, just like that, and then let go. Turn on the flashlight, you just tap the button once, then you can cycle through the different modes. So as mentioned, you have the burst mode, which is the highest lumens, and you also have high, medium, and low. And on the screen here, I will take a second and show you all of the different levels, the lumens, and what you can expect out of the CR123A battery and the AA battery. Now, when it comes to max throw distance, you are looking at 77 meters max. Impact resistant to 1 meter. And this is waterproof to 2 meters, IPX8 rated. So after months of use, folks, I have to say that I really do like this Fenix HL50 headlamp. It just works well, and it's very simple to use. It's not complicated in the least. When the batteries get low or they die, you just simply unscrew it and take it out. With other headlamps, I mean, either you have to charge them with a USB, or you have to pop this open, pop that open, you have to pull out all these tiny batteries and so on. This just makes it so simple, and I really like that. I should mention the weight, and that is 3.4 ounces, so it's not heavy, not at all. The next thing that I should mention is that this was sent to me by GearBest. I've worked with them before for reviewing a couple of products, and you can pick this up on their website. You'll find a link down below. You can also find this on Amazon. You can find it on the Fenix website. This runs about $50, and for a headlamp that could be used as a flashlight, yeah, I'm impressed. It's worth the $50. This works so well, it's just so simple to use, that if I was in the market for a headlamp, I would go out and I would spend $50 on this product. With a max throw distance of 77 meters, that's not super duper far, but it is definitely enough to hike with, and I've had no issues of hiking around on the medium brightness. Now, speaking of the batteries, I do believe that this one came with a AA battery. I don't quite remember, to be honest with you. I think it does. I have read about some versions of this flashlight coming with both a AA battery and a CR123A battery. So it really depends on where you purchase this. I've seen many different packages. So, you know, just look around, get the one that you want. I have only ran this headlamp on AA batteries, and like I said, I'm very impressed with the performance. I do wish that the threads here were anodized and also lubed. Small gripe, small nitpick. I also like the fact that this feels very sturdy in the hands. I mean, it really does. It's nothing plasticky, nothing feels like it's going to break on you. All aircraft grade aluminum, just terrific quality, all in all. Also, I like the form factor. It's not too huge, it's not too heavy. This is only about 2.5 inches long, and you have a diameter here about of 1.25 inches, something like that. So, I mean, yeah, it's not obnoxiously large, it's not heavy, you can wear it very comfortably, and it's not really pulling itself down. And like I said, just easy to adjust. And you can just turn it on. You can cycle through the modes, and when you're ready to turn it off, you just do it. I like that. So, my friends, for our look at the Fenix HL50 headlamp, that's pretty much it. It's a good performer. It's worth the money if you need a good headlamp. If you guys have any questions for me, you know what to do. Drop them down in my web zone. I will see you guys around. Strength and honor. Take care.